All right, all right. So thank you guys for watching wherever you're at today. I'm here with a special guest, Phil. He's going to be coming into the book. How you doing, Phil?
I'm doing good, man. Doing great. How about yourself?
Man, I'm doing all right. I appreciate you, man, for taking the time out to speak to us today. So let's go ahead and get started. What made you decide to be a part of this project? What made you decide to want to write the foreword for this book?
Yeah, whenever a group of people are coming together to help a greater cause, that's something that I want to be a part of, and it's the nature of my business. So hearing that you guys have all these amazing authors, but also people that are knee deep in the real estate business, hearing all you guys come together to help people that are trying to get to their level, I obviously want to be a part of that, and I want to make sure people get the most from this book. As you know, it's not enough to just know the things, but you have to have the confidence to apply the things that you know. Because if not, you're just wasting time. And I want to make sure that people know how to execute. So that's the whole reason. And also the name of the title is amazing. Yeah, I
Reputation
love the
driven,
title.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Reputation driven, and I'm glad you said that because I actually forgot to mention at the beginning of the interview. So the book title is Reputation Driven. Top real estate professionals reveal why having a great reputation is the best $1 million branding strategy. So the book will be released. We're shooting for a release date in October. So be sure you check that out. So what story did you feel compelled to share, or what are you going to be sharing for the readers inside the
Yeah.
book?
Yeah. Great question. Appreciate it. So the nature of my business, which we'll go into just very briefly, is that I'm a therapist, but also I'm a coach. And believe it or not, I run into a lot of professionals and a lot of entrepreneurs that are ready to go out and make extra money, but also make a huge impact. So what you're going to see in the foreword is me giving an account of a session, a therapy session that I've done with a client. And you're going to see how his story is very related to probably the people that are reading the book, their story. Because a lot of times we think that we're the only ones dealing with this thing, right? Whether it's low confidence or is, feeling flustered at the sight of, let's say, a new prospective client, all these type of things. And what's funny is that they know the skills and yet they still don't have the ability to actually execute. So the thing about this book that I want to provide to the readers is that once they read the book and they gain the skills, because that's half the battle when it comes to confidence, they then have to go out and take action. And one would argue that your reputation is built from the actions that you take. So that's what I want to make sure that I give to the readers, and they'll see a recount of a story, or a session rather, that I did with the client.
That's awesome, man. So you're saying you're a therapist, a licensed therapist, and you work with, and you're a mental health coach. Is that what I'm hearing?
Correct.
For professionals, especially real estate professionals. And so you're going to be doing an account in the book about a session. That's great, man. That's awesome. So that's like,
Yeah.
that's great perspective too. It's great clarity for the reader to see like firsthand and real world experiences in that way.
Exactly. If you don't mind, I'll just add a little bit more to that.
Yeah.
It's very people are more common than they think. And I know I said that, but I want to restate that because this one session that I'm going to recount is a combination of several sessions that I've done with other real estate agents, but also just people that are investing, entrepreneurs, working professionals. They all share this common theme, and you'll see that in the book.
Okay. So can you just tell us a little bit more about your work in terms of being a licensed therapist and kind of what that encompasses? Like, why did you even choose to become a licensed therapist?
Yeah.
That's two questions. Two questions in one.
Hey, I got you. Well, let's start off with the latter. The main reason why I decided to become a therapist is because I had someone in my life reach back and pull me up. Growing up, you're in certain, let's say situations, upbringings, I will even say demographics. Sometimes you start to feel that you don't fit in because you don't look like everybody else, or you didn't go to the big shot school, or let's say you don't get all the best grades on the tests, the exams, and all these other things. So you start to feel like you're a bit average or maybe even below average. And what I had a school counselor come pull me aside and just ask me a simple question. He said, "Why are you thinking about going to college?" and I didn't have an answer. And from us just meeting, he was able to actually help me to build my confidence to not only go to college, but also the fact that I would succeed once I got there. So seeing how he instilled that confidence in me, it turned me around and wanted to do that for other people. So that's why I wanted to do this. And what I actually do is just that. I work with working professionals and entrepreneurs that are looking to increase their performance, but yet still suffer from anxiety, low self-esteem, and all these other things that are getting in their way. Believe it or not, confidence is one of the most important things when it comes to building a brand, building a reputation, right? Because once you build that reputation, once you take those actions, you no longer have to rely on your skill set or even the fact that you don't have confidence that day, because you just rely on the reputation that you built. It's like a wall, right? Like, I don't have to be strong because I have this wall in front of me, right? I have this foundation. So I rely on that whenever my confidence isn't quite there. So yeah, and that's another reason I'm on the book too. That's another reason why I want to be a part of the book.
Yes, that is so perfect. And you explained that so well. Wow. Yeah. Awesome, man. Awesome. So let everyone know how to get in touch with you if they want to reach out to you for more of your services or just to learn more about what you do. How can the people who are watching get a hold of you?
Yeah. And before I do that, Judah, thanks for inviting me. I really appreciate it.
Yes.
I can't wait for this book to come out. I know it's going to help a lot of people. So the way you can find me is you go to my website, theplayerscoach.net, or you can check out my Instagram, The Players Coach LLC. Both those places you can find me. And if you would like to work with me, just give me a call.
All right. So thank you, Phil. And on behalf of Chris, myself, and the team at bnb AMPLIFY, and also I'm a Publishing, I appreciate you for joining me today. And thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you soon.
Cool. Thank you.